Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. This is Samreen here, and I am here with the video of English 2nd. Today, I am going to start lesson number 8, and in this video, I am going to complete everything of lesson number 8: question answers, book exercises, explanation. Okay, so let's start lesson number 8. So, students, this is a chapter How Many Crows. Okay, first, you can see one activity is there where you have to choose the picture of crows. Okay, how many pictures are there? You have to look closely at the bird's shape and find and outline the or you have to do the outline, okay, of crow's pictures only. Now come to the story. First thing which is written here, that can you count the numbers of crows in your city? Let us read a story about the clever minister Birbal, who knew the answer to that question. So student, this is a story basically about Emperor Akbar. You might have heard the name of Emperor Akbar, the greatest Mughal emperor, okay, and his cleverest minister Birbal. So here, one day, when Akbar was there at the fort of Agra and he was there in Diwan-e Khas, he usually met his special courtiers and highest nobles to discuss important matters about his empire. Sometimes he liked to discuss other things as well, such as where the best melons came from and why all sea water is salty. So these type of questions he used to ask, and sometimes it was really difficult to give answer of such difficult questions, but Akbar's very intelligent, very clever minister Birbal always had an answer, no matter how strange or difficult the question was. Okay, so one morning the emperor took his seat on the throne in Diwan-e Khas and demanded, "Tell me at once, how many crows are there in all of Agra?" Means he wanted to know the number of crows in Agra. It is important that I have this information immediately. He wanted to have this information immediately. Okay. Then after listening this one, the courtiers looked at each other in alarm and they were thinking that what answer they can give. Okay. Then some nobles had an idea of how many elephants there were in the city. Many nobles knew more or less how many horses there were, and one man had even kept track of how many peacocks there were. But crows, nobody was aware about crows. So some courtiers tried to hide behind their face friends. Okay, they didn't want to come in front of the emperor, they were hiding themselves. Then a few courtiers began to look up at the sky, they were wondering. Okay, and some of them, means they started even counting that how it is possible. Okay, then some of them they started guessing, but they were not able to give the proper answer. Only Birbal remained calm and smiling. Birbal was sitting very calmly. Then Jahapana, he said after few minutes, there are exactly 10,666 crores in all of Agra. What was the answer? 6,666 crores. Okay, then turn the page. After listening this one, "Oh," said the Emperor Akbar, smiling, "you shall not bluff your way out of this one. Birbal, my friend, we shall have a proper count to see if you are right. What if there are less than 10,666 crores?" Who asked? Emperor. If the number are, means if these numbers are less, then they have gone to visit their friends. Who said? Birbal said, if the number is less, some of them they have gone to visit their friends and relatives in Delhi. Okay, Huzur, Birbal replied, if there are more, if it is possible that their friends and relatives from Delhi and elsewhere may have come to pay them a visit. Okay, it means either if the number is less, they went somewhere, they have gone somewhere to meet their relatives or no friends, or if the number is more, so some of the relatives or friends came to meet them. Okay, from Delhi or from anywhere. But I am absolutely sure that there are exactly 10,666 crores in Agra. Now, Birbal, there is no one as clever as you, Emperor Akbar said as he burst out laughing. He started laughing a lot. Now, let us talk about more important matters. So, student, this was the story. Okay, now come to the making connections. This is your first exercise, quick answers. Here you have to put tick against the events that happen in the story and cross against those that do not happen. So the first one is Akbar asked questions because he did not like to learn things. This is absolutely wrong. Okay, this is wrong. Akbar always liked to learn things. Okay, first one is wrong. Second one is Birbal could answer the most strange and difficult question. Yes, this is right. Third one is the courtiers looked afraid because they did not want to tell Akbar how many crows there were in Agra. No, absolutely wrong. They were not aware about the number of crows because it was impossible to count that. Okay, next one is last one, that Birbal was not worried because he had counted the crows and knew the answer. Yes, he knew the answer. Okay, though he did not count it, he did not count actually, but he knew the answer. He knew that how to convince the emperor. So this is right. Okay, so these are your answers. Now students, come to the next page. Okay, so this is basically one activity on page number 99. Okay, and this, for this one help box is there on page number 98. You can look into your book that we have to categorize the things which are there in school and which are there on railway station. So at railway station, so school we can write principal, teachers, students, peons, then watchmen, then railway station porters, station master, guard, passengers and vendors. Okay, now come to the next exercise. Exercise, Birbal was clever enough to solve a maths problem that seemed very difficult. Use the clues given below to unscramble the letters to get the right maths words. Okay, so the first one is an ancient tool for mathematical calculation. We even use it today. That is abacus. ABACUS. We have to unscramble the words. Next one is a chart that uses numbers to show the days, weeks, and months of a particular year. That is calendar. CALENDER. Next one is the shape of the moon a few days before and after the new moon. Okay, that is crescent. CRESCENT. Okay, next one, a wave line, curve, CURVE. Next one, cube with numbers on each side that are used for games. So this is called dice. Okay, next one, a small round mark or spot, that is dot, DOT dot. Then next one, not nothing at all, zero, ZERO. Then the last one, a long straight object used for measuring. What is that? Ruler, RULER. Okay, so I hope it is understood to everyone. Okay, please fill all these things in your book. If you have already filled, because this chapter has already come in unit test, okay, but this chapter will come in half yearly also, students. So if you have any problem, any correction, you please match your answers. Okay, because of holidays we couldn't upload this chapter. Okay, but in live classes it was completed. So again we are giving means again in the sense YouTube we are giving it first time. It is a kind of, if you want to match your answers, if it's something has not filled, some of the students they have not completed, so please complete your work. Now come to the next page, grammar time. Here students, we have to fill adjectives, how many or how much. Okay, so see the first one, read the following sentences and answer questions. One has been done for you. That is, there is a little juice in the jug. How much juice? So how much we have to underline here, means how much we are asking. So the answer is a little. How much? A little. Okay, so here we will write a little. Next one, there is enough food for all, for us all. How much food? Enough food. So here you have to write enough food. Here, enough food. Okay, next one is that I have 2 books to read. How many books? 2 books. Next one, I have finished all my homework. How much homework? All my homework. Next one is, I can see 1,000 stars in the sky. How many stars? 1,000 stars. Okay. Likewise, you have to fill in your book. Now come to the next exercise. Exercise number 2. Fill in the blanks using the words in the box. You can use the words more than once. So now come to the exercise. These are the words: many, a few, all, some, 8. So first one is, I am going to stay with my grandmother, not for long, just for a few days. So here what will be the answer? A few days. Next one, there are many books in our library. Next one, a spider has 8 legs. Next, I have finished all the food on my plate. Next one, I'm thirsty. May I have some water? So, likewise, you have to fill it. Now, come to next exercise, page number 101. Okay, spellings. Students, here two pictures are there. You have to combine the pictures, compound words we call it, and we have to make one different word. Okay, so look at the picture below and make new words. These are like starfish. Okay, next, butterfly. Next, this one, lady bird. Next, rain and bow, rainbow. Next, earphone. Okay, next one, snowman. So these I'm showing you, all are these, you can see. Okay, starfish, butterfly, ladybird, snow, rainbow, earphone and snowman. Okay, now students, it's the time to take question answers. I'm showing you the page here. You can see first, reference to context. Okay, the courtiers, first you have to write like this. Okay, the lines, like the courtiers looked at each other in alarm. Okay, what were they do? They two do. Okay, so the question is, okay, where were the courtiers gathered together? So the courtiers were gathered together in Diwane Khas at the fort of Agra, right? Next question is, why did they look at each other in alarm? So they looked at each other in alarm because none of them knew the answer of Akbar's question. Next one is, what animals and birds did the courtiers know about? So the courtiers knew about the elephants, horses and peacock. Next one is, next reference to context, you shall, okay, you shall not bluff your way out of this one. This was this these lines actually were said by Akbar, right? So when I was explaining you the chapter, do you remember that? So the question is, what question had Akbar asked his courtiers that day? So Akbar had asked about the number of crows in the city. Okay, next one. According to Birbal, how many crows were there in the city? In Agra especially, according to Birbal, there were exactly 10,666 crows in Agra. Next question. Did Akbar believe that Birbal had given the right number? Give a reason of your answer. No. Akbar did not believe because Akbar also knew that it was not possible to count the numbers of crows in any city. Forget about Agra. In any city we can't count. Okay. Now come to question number 4. Why did Akbar meet his courtiers and nobles? Akbar met his courtiers and nobles to discuss important matters about his empire. Question number 5. What reason did Akbar give for there being more than 10,600 and what reason did Birbal give? Okay, for there being more than 10,666 crores. So what was the reason actually? If there were more, they were relatives or friends visiting the crows of Agra. Okay, next question, do you think that Birbal was a clever man? Give a reason of your for your answer. Yes, Birbal was a clever man because he answered a question or difficult question or any question using his wits. Okay, so my dear students, here we have completed full chapter number 8. In the next video, okay, I'll be giving you lesson number 9. Okay, basically you're going to have holidays, so next week, next Monday we are not going to send you a video. Next Monday you'll be getting another video of lesson number 9. So please take care and keep studying.